Okay, well, I've actually done a really good video about how to produce really great press releases and how to do well at them. So those are all linked below on this page. I just want to make sure you have everything you need to fill out the form, you know, how it works, and just kind of throw into the mix here some, I would say, of the most important things that you want to consider. Okay, so the way that this form works now as a platinum member is that we are going to distribute a press release for you, and we have access to agency level distribution that if you were to go to PR Newswire, you'd pay $1,700 to distribute. And obviously, as you can see by the price you pay and the difference between platinum and gold, you're getting an incredibly great deal. Again, it's just simply because Upend PR, we've built a network of business owners, smart business owners, who now have access to really great resources as a part of their membership and this network. All right, so we need source material. So we can't create a press release for you out of thin air. We're not experts in what you do. So we need to work on this together. So generally we find that if you give it a shot and if you begin the process of writing your best guess at what a press release should be like, you're actually going to do pretty good. And especially as we review it and edit it with you, generally it's going to work out pretty good. So I want to make sure that you follow these guidelines so that we can get this done for you very quickly. We can get you distributed, get you in guaranteed over 150 placements. You're going to be seen everywhere. You're going to have a lot of logos that you're going to be able to put on your website. And it's really going to put you in a very strong, high authority position. Again, not if you're doing this because you just want a shot in the arm this month and you need to make sales, that's not really the mindset that you want to have for this. Okay, where you get the most value is when you continue to do this month after month after month after a period of time. You don't want the results that you get in a month or two are going to be fine. I mean, you should get decent ROI from that. Okay, where the big money and the big results come from are what you experience 12, 16, 18, 24 months from now, right? That's just how business is built. That's how authority is built. It doesn't happen overnight. And again, as a reminder, I've shared this a lot, but when you put out a press release, the people who see your press release are probably not going to buy your big pricey products, okay? They are likely going to come join your tribe, maybe download your free stuff, join your email list, that kind of stuff. But again, and I'm going to talk about this, is what you do with the press release after the fact is where you get the most value. So what are the rules for writing a press release? Well, it needs to be written in third party. You need to write like a journalist who is writing about your content. All right. Now, in terms of what we can distribute it for you, how we can distribute this and what we can distribute, you get up to 800 words. And that is inclusive of contact information, your contacts, and your bio, if you want to include that, which I would recommend that you do that. You also can include 2 images. And again, this is all through PR Network, PR Newswire's network. These are all premium level benefits that you have access to only through your Upend PR membership, right? Then you are going to, so we've got US-based distribution. Click on the link so you can see exactly what that is. And then you also get to target 3 industries, segments, or focuses, such as like real estate, personal finance, sales, marketing. We've linked to the options. Just click on the link. You can see, take a peek at the document that I've linked to, and make sure you let us know which ones you want. And again, we'll review that and share our input. We want to make sure you make as much money and you grow in authority as possible with this work together. Now, here are some tips for a good release. You want to include a story and something that people care about. If you're just announcing some boring company news or version 1.35x of your new software, and it's just really not that newsworthy, like, would they really talk about it on your local news or maybe an industry news website? All right, you're not Disney, you're not Apple, you're not Samsung, whatever. I mean, it's just when you put out when they put out a news release, it's news because they're a huge company. Okay, if you're a smaller company, which again, most of our Up NPR members tend to be medium to small companies, then when you put out a news release, it's, and again, it just has to be, you have to think about the broader angle about what's going on. Why should consumers care about this? So if you angle it that way, then I think you're going to do okay. You want to share facts, but don't be too dry. Generally, if you go with the inverted pyramid, right? And then this is basic journalism 101, who, what, when, where, why, and try to start with that. Start with the most important facts first, and then work your way down to the least important facts, all right? And so you want to think about, okay, if only the first 2 or 3 paragraphs were to run from this press release, would I still be in good shape? Would the reader still get the most important information? That's kind of what you want to be thinking about. Also, you want to give value to the reader and the why behind what you're announcing. Why should the audiences care? Spell that out for them. Now, this is really critical, okay? When we distribute the press release, we edit it, we go through the process, just, you submit all your information on this form, and we'll do a little back and forth just to make sure it's all ready to go. We'll get it out. Generally, when it's ready, we can generally bust it out within 48 hours once it's all ready for prime time. When it starts distributing, this is where your real work begins. You should celebrate all of the placements you get. And so what I want you to do is I want you to go nuts on informing your audiences and including, all of the other influencers that you know and they know you. Let them know about all this pickup that you're getting, right? They don't need to know that this is a guaranteed placement for you. Chances are they're not going to click on it and read it. They're just going to see, oh my gosh, you were in the Orlando Business Journal, or, you were on the Associated Press news, or, you were on Yahoo News or something, Yahoo Finance, whatever it might be. That's exciting. And so make sure you brag about it. So again, if you're writing the press release in the content is around content that people care about, it's an actual story, you're working as a brand journalist, then this is a really great formula as you promote more and more and more. So you're going to be bragging about all of your successes via email, social media, etc., and be excited. And then also take your press releases, like let's say it's on Yahoo News or something like that. Send a link to the other influencers that you work with or other journalists that you work with, producers, and use that as something that you promote to them. And it carries a little bit more weight than say just something that's resting in your blog. They can see, oh, okay, well, they're real serious about this because, again, a journalist is obviously going to know how press releases work. And they'll see that that you're pretty serious about it. And it's if the link is to Yahoo News, it just carries a little bit more cachet, I guess. So go ahead and do that. And you'll find that the additional pickup beyond your guaranteed placements, you can very easily double it. Generally, you can expect, it's hard to say. Sometimes you don't get anything. Sometimes you get like 5 to 10 additional placements beyond what the guaranteed distribution is going to handle or going to provide. And that's great when that happens, but don't bank on it. You should bank, however, on yourself by doing a little bit of additional work once the press release goes out. So there you go. I'm excited. Again, thank you for being a platinum member. Obviously, because of your membership, over a period of time, you're going to see some pretty decent results in terms of how people treat you, who you're able to get the attention of. And this is all part of that formula. So thank you for us being able to work together. I'm excited to get this release out, and let's create some more publicity and some more success. Thanks.